As we start wearing the colors in our season, we become aware of a very unique energy or language that each of the groups of natural coloring or seasons can communicate. And we want to fine tune our wardrobe to take advantage of those very particular energies and messages that each signal can wear so well. A great question I was asked recently by a bright winter was, how do I not look like a true winter? I got black and I got white and then I got steely gray and I have one other color. It doesn't leave a lot of room for the unique expression of a single season. Hi, I'm Christine. In this video, I'd like to talk about how to really emphasize the distinctions between bright winter and true winter, how to make them look different. You give people a month with their colors, they'll become aware of all the gorgeous and amazing colors they could be wearing. You give people 3 or 4 months with their colors, they become aware of certain repeated buying patterns. So, winters will recognize black and white and some variation on sapphire or navy blue and some variation on fuchsia or purple, but you're not really invoking the differences between the two seasons. There is a tendency with black, white, and one color to look kind of true winter. I could rephrase the question that the reader is asking to be, how do you bring spring into winter? What happens when these two color families merge together in these proportions, meaning a little more winter, a little less spring? Well, you need a color expert to tell you that. You need a color expert who has a sense of all possible colors and perspective over the 12 different seasons or groups to classify them in a way that is logical and sensible and convincing and beautiful. And that's your color palette. That's your reference point when you go shopping. And you get a lot better at using it with time. And in the blog post that goes with this video, the link is in the description box, we'll show you some different ways of using it that might be new to you and might help you make even better color decisions. One difference between bright winter and the other winters is it tends to be lighter overall. So don't overbuy the dark end. If you tend to buy mostly the dark colors, you're moving closer again to true winter. On a white coat. For large basic items, substitute white or icy gray for black. And by light, I don't just mean white and icy colors. I mean the lightest color at the end of each of the strips: emerald, coral, turquoise. So when you shop, what really helped me was, first of all, I'm not allowed to try on black. I'm not even allowed to look at black because your attention goes to what it thinks has already mastered. You know, it's a kind of confirmation bias to make yourself feel better. So I would only look at colors. And you can't hold 30 colors. I could not hold 30 colors in my head conceptually at the same time. I got nowhere when I tried to do that. I couldn't even hold 10. It's too much information. You need to make some space for single colors. They're all out there, but you need to have the ability to register them. And that means clearing a lot of other colors out of your awareness. And when you keep one color in your head, maybe two colors in your head, you start coming home with them. They're there and you start to see them. Color awakens parts of our brain that are about a lot more than just vision. They awaken parts of our brain that have to do with emotion, feelings of certain kinds of action, certain types of designs. For spring, those feelings are about lift, joy, buoyancy, optimism, innocence, youth, freedom. So, to bring in spring imagery and spring feelings, butterfly wings, but make them silver, a locket, but make it crystal, Spring also can convey lightness through shape and through design. Very often, bright winter people or spring influenced people will have pointed elements in their features, the corners of the eyes, the eyebrows, the tip of the nose. There will be something youthful and beautiful, long, swoopy eyelashes, a very cute smile. Sure, you can see them in the other seasons, but it is particular to spring. As always, looking good means repeating what you are. If you have ringlets, wear a helix in a necklace or in an earring. Take advantage of triangles, of hearts, of diagonal lines that look like movement because they're unsteady relative to verticals and horizontals. To convey motion, use a firework motif in the corner of a purse. Wear polished shine because the eye moves more. The shine is less predictable and more random. Also, the highlights are sharper and closer to pure white, which is something that works across all three winters. In true winter, the eye is more still. There's less movement, there's less zigzagging around. When spring and warmth comes in, there is a little bit more motion. So a belt, a shoe, an earring, something with a polished metallic shine, whether it's gold or rose gold or silver. When temperature warms up, spring and autumn as well, more colors together can look really good. It doesn't have to be a big area. People will see it just the way that you would see a purple eyeshadow just in the outer corner of the eyelid, just an accent. You would see that on another person. People get it. They understand what it's trying to say and what it's trying to do. Even with the blush and the lipstick, on a bright winter, it's not too much. It doesn't look bright on you. It would look bright on anyone else who tried to wear it, but that's not you. On you, it just looks normal. In the blog post to go with the video, we're going to look at different ways to convey lightness through spring feeling and through spring imagery. We're also going to look at bright winter specifically in terms of how light it is, the brightness of bright winter, and the warmth of bright winter. So I hope that you'll find lots of information there to help you along in your journey. As always, if you have questions, put them in the comment box with the blog post. I would be happy to answer them. Thank you for being here. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.